Alrighty, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here, this is Nash Potsoi here. Welcome back to a brand new video here. As said, I'm going to do my 2023 NRL Telstra Premiership Round 4 recap as well. And if you guys are brand new to the channel over here, please give a like and subscribe here to the channel over here as well. If you guys are brand new as well, and let's get up to 500 subscribers here before the end of March, which is literally this week. And yeah, I will highly appreciate if you guys do that as well. And yeah, I decided to do some things here for some changes there to the channel there as well. So I decided to do the recaps there on a Monday there. So yes, I am going to stop doing the Premiership tips in that, because I just feel like that they're not getting that many views. And it seems like that you guys, well, there are some people there on the SRL Premiership Discord server there. So so shout out to them. But in my opinion, I just feel like that the Premiership itself, tips video or whatever you want to call them, I just feel like they have not been been so great, and that's why I just stopped doing them, because I thought it was unnecessary there for the channel itself. I just decided to do the type of videos myself, because you know thought it was just some some free time to do it, and this and that. So yeah, that's why I decided, just to stop it, because I decided to do, much more reliable and much more, content that I just feel like I'm gonna be much more entertaining this night. And plus, I feel like on the recaps there on a Sunday night, just doing it straight away is much more pressurizing than what it is doing on a Monday. Since on a Monday, I just feel like I'm gonna have much more free time there to do this and that. Since I don't really go to the gyms there on Mondays, that which is going to lead to me to have much more better time there to set up in this and that. And yeah, we're gonna go into straight away into the round four recap. But before I do, I do want to give out a disclaimer. Obviously, I'm not gonna do the Premier Eels and the Premier Panthers review there as well, since I already did a review over it in a separate video as well. So you can go and watch that video there as well. Maybe straight after this recap there as well, for your special time there, straight after this live stream. And yeah, enough bragging about. Let's get straight into the round for recap as well. So skipping on there from versus 9, we're gonna go straight into. Hang on a sec. Um, excuse it about all of that. We're gonna go straight into not round 5, but round 4 there for Friday nights. So I didn't really get to watch this match here, so I'm not gonna go on for too much longer here, lads. I'm just going to maybe go in depth there, the ones that I did watch as well, and the ones that I did live react as well, which was the Dolphins and the Brisbane Broncos game as well. So yeah, I do apologize if I don't go in depth there for the games that I did not watch as well. But I'm just going to judge them off there by play there. So the play by play there as well. So starting off there on the first few minutes as well. So the West Tigers there, they start off getting the penalties in this and that, and then Nick Mee there converted a penalty goal there to make it 2-0 there to the Melbourne Storm. And then William Warbrick there got himself there a line break as well. And then the West Tigers here, did this and that, the errors and this and that, and then it was a ruck infringement there on the 80th minute as well, which starts off a set restart there for the Melbourne Storm as well. And then William Warbrick there gave himself there a line break as well, and surprising enough, scores himself there the defensive try there of the match as well to make it 6 points to nil. And then Nick me there missed the conversion as well. And Christian Watch there gets himself there a fragment as well, and it was a set restart there for the West Tigers as well, and then Elias Katoa there gets himself there a line break there as well to make it to get Nick Mini there involved as well to make it 10 points to nil. And Nick Me also converts the try as well to make it 12 points to nil. And Brain wake him there, puts up the bomb as well, and there was no real effect for coming off there as well. So yeah, um, William Warbrick there gets himself there an error as well, and Cameron Munster there got himself there a penalty there as well from the scrum a frequent as well, and Asui kept kept Papala there get himself there a line break as well to make it to get the first ever try there for the West Tigers as well to make it 12 points to 4, and do it there conversion try there to make it 12.6, and Luke Brooks here puts up the kick bomb there um, as well, but then coming off from um, on the in goal area there as well from the 20-meter re uh, tapped as well. They go on there as well on the counter as well, and they give off there to Justin Olam there as well to make it 16.6. But Manny does miss the conversion as well, and do it there gets off there a line drop it as well, and then they also did it once again as well. And then Cameron Munster there gets up there a line break as well, and he makes it 20 points to 6. And then Nick Me there converts try there to make it 22.6. And then Charlie Staines there gets up there an error as well. And Brian Wakeham there gets up there a Rucker Frigman there as well. And a set restart there from the Mill Storm. And then it was a Rucker Frigman there for Tarek Sims there. And a set restart there for the West Tigers as well, and then Dewey there puts up the bomb as well, and it was a dangerous tackle there from Luke Brooks as well, and it was appealing there to uh, the West Tigers. Sorry, to the West Tigers as well. Sorry, to the Melbourne Storm, and Luke Brooks also gets off there an error as well. And Dewey there gets off there a line drop it as well. And Karen Munster puts up the bomb kick there, and then Elise Katoa there puts up a dangerous tackle there as well. And Karen Munster there gets off there the rocket fragment there, and a set start there for the West Tigers as well. And then Dewey there puts up the conversion as well. Yeah, so Bray Wakeham there gets himself there the line break as well, and John Bateman there gets up there the error as well, and Kieran Munster there going himself there the ball stripped as well, and the set restart there for the West Tigers there, and then Justin over there makes the error as well with William Warbrick as well, and Remus Smith there with the scrum fragment as well. And then the Tigers continuing on there, just flopping their position as well with Luke Brooks there playing absolutely just uh, uh, ugly and hideous football as well. And Isaiah probably there was on reports. I think maybe well, it's not shown why he was on report. Maybe because there was a fight there, in the calendar with him or with someone else. Well, I didn't really get to see the highlights. In this and that since I was really busy on Saturday nights. So yeah, Nick me there gets up there, the penalty shot there as well to make it 24 points to 12, and then Adam Dewey there gets up there, the the kick bomb as well, and then Elise Katoa there makes himself the error there as well with John Bezet there with himself marking not squared, and then Junior Tupa there makes himself the error as well, and then Tyron Weir shot there. He coming there for Garlic, and David Clement there came off there for Blore, and Katoa there. He has still has not scored himself try there for the most storm as well as yeah his handling there has been quite poor there. Uh, Elisa Katoa there and yeah finishing off there Capola there he makes the error there as well, and that was full time there, 24 points to 12. And I gotta say, the Melbourne Storm there, they were pretty unconvincing as well with Katoa there making a couple of errors as well, and probably having a lot of opportunities as well to even give himself um his first ever try there for the club itself. But yeah, the West Tigers, with so many like errors there as well, and something like Sarah Start there for the West Tigers there. I gotta say, the West Tigers they had so many like opportunities there, in the last few minutes as well. But with Luke Brooks there involved as well. He's disciplined as well was just absolutely just poor as well with a pole there, and many others as well. Yeah, like this is why that the West Tigers should not let go Jackson Hastings in the first place, and especially with Wakeham in there, Brent Wakeham, from what I'm seeing here by the play-by-play, and to even go to look into by play stats here as well, by Brent Wakeham, um, it seems like he's played a full 80 minutes there at 5'8". He's made about 57 running meters there by 9 runs. He's made 5 post-contact meters. He's made one line break there. Okay, but judging by the kicking meters there, he's made more than Luke Brooks. I'll say that. But Luke Brooks, oh my goodness gracious, please, just sell him, man. Like his time, is up. 102 kicking meters there. He. Oh my god. I don't even need to even give him my analysis on him. He was just absolutely just horrible there. Only getting 3 kicks there, and Dewey there, well, even getting seven kicks there, he couldn't even make it over 200 kicking meters as well. And my God, for for the halves there, it was absolutely just diabolical as well. And Dewey there, he did play like a full 80 minutes as well, and for fullback there as well, for Dewey, he still managed to make more than what the halves there did as well, which the whole spine is just so messy there as well, with only with Coruscant there, current team as well, um, where Coruscant here, he's made about like 121 passes there, 127 receps with 43 tackles there as well. And by looking at the others, Isaiah probably there actually shown up in this match, um, which was pretty good for him. And for John Bayman there for the second game there in the West Tigers colours as well. He's made himself about like 45 tackles as well, with him getting one missed tackles as well, which isn't too bad there. But Dave Clement there, he has missed zero tackles as well. Give himself there 100% tackle efficiency if efficiency there as well. So that was pretty good there from Clement there in defense. But in attack wise, um, yeah, I thought the back rows there and the forwards there pretty much just carried the whole team there. Paul there made about 135 running meters there, 62 post contact meters there. He was absolutely just outstanding there, Paul. And for Dane Laurie there, as a utility there, he did absolutely just fuck all. And for Terwell there, he was a bit quiet there. I suppose he made about 10 hit ups in that, and that's what he just basically just did throughout the whole game, just by charging off as well. So yeah, he didn't really do that much as well. Bloor though, yeah, he did absolutely just stuff forward, and yes, above there, he's not really getting the minutes as well. Only getting about like 22 minutes there, compared to what he was getting there from last season there. It looks like yeah, he has been dropped a couple of minutes as well for this season there, and it looks like probably there John Bateman there, Clemmer, Fanua Pollard as well, the young gun himself there as well, along with Coruscant there, and Yuto Kamano there wasn't that bad. He got himself there by like one tackle break there as well with 10 hit ups in this nats. Two offloads there, three dummy passes as well, 29 passes there, by like 28 tackles as well with 8%. Sorry no, with 30 tackles there. Sorry, I'm really the wrong one. My bad. With 93.75% percent of tackle if efficiency as well. Only missing two tackles as well, and yeah, I thought he didn't do that bad there. Stefano Yu Tokamanu, but yeah, Brooks nearly made more than Yu Tokamanu, which yeah, yeah, like I feel like Stefano's game still needs to pick up though. I feel like as a front row himself there, he's made but like uh the offloads that actually well sorry my bad it looks like Luke Brooks is being much more productive with the offloads there and the dump passes as well, and it looks like Stefano Yuta Kamano is doing none of that, and only have 10 receps there, and just well with 30 tackles there, great in defense. In attack, I feel like he needs to do much more than what he's doing at the moment, because if he's going to start off like this, you might as well just put Alex Archwell in there, But defensively, he's pretty good, but attack wise, yeah, he hasn't really sparked as well from his return there from 2021. For the Mill Storm though, Nick Mina was absolutely just amazing as well. You're making 166 running meters as well, with William Warbrick there making over 200 and running meters as well. Holy shit! Wow. So he really just sparked it into his game with having 71 post contact meters there, two line breaks there, five tackle breaks there. Holy shit! Two offloads there, 21 receps there. Only having one missed tackles there as well. Three intercepts. What? Mate, where these intercepts came from? What in the world? Wow. He had an absolute stunner there on the night there. William Warbrick there. He scored 64 fancy points. Man, mate, imagine putting William Warbrick as your captain. Mate, he would have made more than what the Reynolds. uh, I was making my team. Wow, he was absolutely just stunning there on the night there, William Warbrick. Wow. So that was his best game yet. As for Olam there, he made six meters more. Smith there 6 post contact meters. He made more than me there, so he was pretty strong there. Olam there as well, making two tack breaks there as well. Will Smith there making a line break assist as well. I believe he did off there for what break as well on the counts there as well. And yeah, except for Kota making one hit up there, one take break there, one try assist as well. So he wasn't too shabby there, Coach there as well, making 41 kick return meters as well. So yeah, I thought he was he was pretty outstanding as well. Coates as well, and Kevin Munce as well. The usual stuff as well. 145 running meters as well. 40 post contact meters as well. One line break there. One try assist there. Three tackle breaks there. Two dummy half runs as well. 31 dummy half running meters as well. That's pretty decent there. For Munce there. Four in offload there as well. Eight dummy passes there as well. 39 passes there. 56 receptions there as well, and not bad there. For 22 tackles as well. Even though he's missed about like five tackles there. He's made about like 275 kicking meters as well, which was pretty good. One with the bomb kick there, one with the grubber kick there, and two crossfield field kicks as well. It looks like Coates here. He's made one forced drop here. He one grabber for himself as well. And yeah, he wasn't that bad. Coates said with the kicking meters here as well I'm seeing. So wow, he was quite impressive tonight as well. Coates, wow. For Tui Kamika, he was alright. Grant there, he did the usual stuff there. 50 tackles, holy shit. With four missed tackles there though, and one intercept as well. He was pretty good. 116 kicking meters as well. Chris Watch there, he made about like 40 tackles there. Holy shit. Trent Laria there made 37 tackles. What in the world? Elite, uh, Alisa Couture though, he was pretty poor there in attack there as well, quite ordinary there as well. Despite his stats there being well, not too bad. By looking at by judging off by the play by play, I thought his handling it was quite poor, and yeah, for the rest there. For Josh King, he was quite impressive as well. He was quite strong. 166 running meters as well. 57 post contact meters as well. And two tackle breaks as well. Yeah. Two offloads there. Four passes there as well. And 43 tackles there. I gotta say, by Josh King there, getting way more minutes as well by playing several more minutes there as a lock. He has improved there massively there over the years, and I gotta say, yeah, Josh King, I wouldn't mind him there for uh um a fantasy. So if you do have Josh King there in your fantasy, he has scored you 69 points as well, which is wow. He has come a long way here. Josh King here, and I hope for for his sake, he will continue to improve there in the season. So I'm gonna go for my top five best players as well, coming off from 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 this match here quite quickly here. So for the most storm here, I'm gonna go man of the match here. I'm gonna go for Cameron Munster there. For number two, I'm gonna go for Harry Grant. For number three, I thought that Xavier Coates there was quite impressive as well. For number four, I'm gonna say William Warbrick there as well. I thought this was his best game yet. And for number five, I'm gonna say Josh King, man, he has improved and he has come a long way as well, especially getting more more minutes. You can see the impact here as well from stats as well on how he's going well not only in attack but also in defense as well. So yeah, very impressive there from King, and we're going to move on to the West Tigers there for my top five best players there for the West Tigers as well. I'm going to say that Isaiah Pup probably there was the best man there. For number two, I'm going to say it's going to be John Bateman there, and for number three, for number Paul, number four, I'm going to say it's going to be Pissel Carousel, and for number five there, who has not missed any tackles as well, I'm going to go for David Clement there as well. So mostly the four pack there as well, which is by no surprise there. And as for the backs there, shithouse. Absolutely just shithouse. So, yeah, that's basically the West Tigers there in a nutshell there at the moment there in 2023. Move on to the next game. Actually, before we move on to the next game, I'm just going to go and read the live chat there as well, just quite quickly as well. Parrot Leo said, "Hi, how are you going there, Parrot Leo?" Flash screen there. The Canberra Raiders fan there in the live chat there said, Ray so disappointed. Well, we're gonna go that we're going to go into that in a sec there, mate. But they were pretty disappointed there, especially in the second half as well. I'm gonna say that was quite poor. But yeah, I'm gonna go into the game there further on there in the live stream as well. But I'm gonna be right back there as well since I'm going to get my dinner as well, and yeah, I'm going right back here, lads. So yeah, just give me a sec. So I'm going to be right back, and yeah, I'm going to get my dinner. So I'll see you all then until I get back. Get back into it. Okay, so I am back. I It looks like that dinner is not ready yet, but we're gonna move on as the show does go on. So yep, we're gonna move on to the next match. This is gonna be the Dolphins and the Brisbane Broncos. What a cracker! This was here on Friday night as well. Sexy Stags there scores the winning try as well, saying this is our fucking home. Yes, he did swear when he celebrated a try there I'm passionate as well, shouting out there in the crowd. And we're going to go through the play-by-play as well, just quickly as well, and just to give my quick summary there as well, my analysis or whether uh, you say now. So we can go through the tries in this nat. So obviously there for just there for a great try as well. Coming up from the great quick dummy there from Herb if I'm up there as well, and goes in there for Jesse Arthur as well to score the try there for the Brisbane Broncos as well to make it 4 points to nil. And Reynolds there does miss the conversion as well, and it stays at four nil there for the Brisbane Broncos there. As a few minutes later here as well for the set restart there from the Brisbane Broncos there. Reece Walsh does get the error there as well, but it's going back to back, errors as well. Uh, yeah, it was a bit a clunky start there from the Brisbane Broncos as well. As the Dolphins here, just before half time there, they did get themselves a line break as well, and yeah, Connie Lumi Lou did not get any points there off from a line break as well, or he didn't even get himself to run all the way as well as it was wrapped up there in the defense there in the middle as well, and that was half time there, going into 4-0 there. Yeah, 4-0 there to the Brisbane the Brisbane Broncos there as well. So it seems like this was a low scoring score as expected as well. Well, as what many others expected, the Broncos here just to turn up here by 13 plus as well, just to really show on why they need to play like a first place team as well. If they really want to be serious contenders there at the moment there as well. So in the second half, the Dolphins said they had a pretty good start as well with the bomb kicks there as well, except Bronco Lee there gets up there an error as well, and then that's when uh, the pressure there hits back there on the Dolphins as well, and forces them a line drop out there as well as the Reynolds there gets up there the bomb kick as well, and the error there from Ray Stone himself there, and Tom Gilbert there from the error as well. So we've covered there with the line break as well. He goes all the way there to score a try there from the response there when it was back in the first half. I believe that Salib Khyber there was trying to put the ball over there as well as Mark Nichols there saves the try there as well. And yeah, he was denied there by Tisnu there early on in the first half as well. Cobo, and yeah, he finally responded by that, and yeah, he now gets his first ever try as well um against his I think he played for the Dolphins before until I think he played for Wynnum Manly there as well in the in the Queensland Cup. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I don't think so. I think, but yeah. For Adam Reynolds there, he puts up the kick bomb there as well, and then Jesse Offset gets up there the line break as well, but Farmworth does knock on there as well, and Sean O'Sullivan there puts up some pressure there for cover there as well, which grabs in a great amount of field position as well, and they give off there to Gerald Wallace as well to get himself the line break as well to make it 4 points to 8, and Saka there does convert the try there to make it 6 points to 8, and so we cover there gets himself there a line break as well, and knocks on the board as well. as Josh Alves said, does knock on the ball, and the hammer there just runs through the defense there, out of nowhere there as well. I think um, when they were on the own end there, and then just yeah, just went all the way there on the right edge as well to make it 10 points to 8, and then it was game on here. Um, Asaka there does convert the try there to make it 12 points to 8, and the Dolphins hit in front until Anthony Milford there with the kick bomb as well, and then Kerr capable there from the line break as well on uh, the left there. He gets in into a foot race there. I think with the hammer there as well. I think with uh, Sarko over those two, and yeah, he went. He ran all the way there as well, which is quite impressive there for a back row there as well to go into a foot race there with that edge as well with the Dolphins. Oh my God, what a try! That was it from Kirk Capel there as well, and he levels it there as well to make it 12-4. But Reynolds, he does convert the try there to make it 14 points to 12, and the Broncos hit in front. And as Walsh said, gets up there in error as well. The Broncos there, they had something to come up as well. And Stags, with so much room to improve, with that potential peak there, he saw the lights and he steamrolled it as well. The sexiest man there in the league was back when he ran over. I think he nearly ran over 99 uh, meters there to run all the way there to put the try there down as well and say this is our fucking home. And he seals it there in the game as well to make it 80 points to 12. But the conversion was missed as well. And the Dolphins they had to do something as well as the hammer there incomplete panic moment as well. Knocks on the ball, and that was game. The Broncos are now 4-0, and the Dolphins get the first ever loss there in the franchise's history there as well. And what a game this was as well. The Broncos there, they were a bit clunky there as well from the uh, starts in this and that. From the completion rates, yeah, it wasn't that great there, especially from the first half. But the Dolphins, it wasn't the greatest at all, even though it's a 0.3 percent higher than the Broncos there. They completed 29 L 41, and and with the same L the Broncos as well. It was kind of a bit of a clunky first half there as well from the both sides, but then in the second half there, it was all the Broncos as well with uh, all the players as well, and all the pressure there on the Dolphins there coming up in the first half there, and then the momentum shift as well just went into the Broncos' favors as well as the Dolphins there. You know, they were trying to make sure that by the play by play, looking back there in the first half, yeah, we can see that the Broncos there they just pretty much gave the opportunities there and some free field position there for the Dolphins on themselves there to at least to figure out a game plan as well to try to expose the Broncos defense as well. And yeah, the column there lacking as well with Jared Wallace there in the middle as well, as he was absolutely just so passionate as well to even score the try as well with his teammates there. You can see him just screaming out of like per passion as well from Wallace there. And from the second try there, the edges as well. With Hammer there as well, he's just absolutely just unstoppable there as well. So yeah, they had to come up with the challenge with him there as well. One of the best fullbacks there in the NRL there at the moment as well was going to be a big challenger. After all as well, he has been the best man there for the Dolphins there throughout the whole season there of the franchise's debut there so far. So yeah, but then the Broncos there. they hit back as well with the four pack there with uh, Patrick Carrigan there, with a Kerr Cable there, and also John Ricky there. Shout out to him. You know, his kick chase there was absolutely just incredible there as well. Just trying to shut down there on a Psycho there, and also on the Hammer there as well was absolutely just incredible there as well. I thought Jesse obviously was absolutely just amazing as well, and yeah. Yuri Aiken there, I thought he was also pretty good for the Dolphins as well. Um, who who else? I thought Reece Walsh there, I was pretty good there, being involved there in the play as well. You know, when they use him much more, their attack there is absolutely just sparking like non-stop as well. And I thought Man was absolutely just amazing there in the second half as well. I thought, yeah, Man, in my opinion, I think he's playing much more better, and I think he's having a much more better season. Uh, the rounds there so far. And I know that's a little bit of a big call in this night, but yeah, you know, I thought, man, he has improved himself there so much as well. Coming off from a pretty decent rookie there from last season as well, and looking for so much promise there in the future as well. And this season he and this season he has been absolutely so incredible there. But Farmoff, man, uh, his plays there and his speed as well has been absolutely just incredible as well. And Cobber there being denied it twice, he's finally going the mid part as well, where he wanted to throw the mid part there on the Dolphins' faces there as well, and to pull the pants down as well. And Stags, man, mate, he's back. The sexiest man there in the league. He is fully back, man, and I reckon that's the only the only sneak peek that we have seen on his true prime form as well, and also peaked as well. So I reckon that room that he's trying to improve, I reckon he is really just trying to cover up and just really trying uh, to really get his form going as well. And yeah, the gears are rolling up, and yeah, watch out, Murray. Watch out for all the other players that many other fans think that they are sexy. Because Stags, he is coming back on the leaderboard, man. Because my God, who wouldn't uh, who wouldn't would love to have kids with him, man. Uh, I would, man, because like I know like homosexual shit, like fuck, man, damn. But anyways, enough of cocksucking on Stags. We can go into the top five best players as well. Looking at the play stats as well. So, um, yeah, by the hammer here as well, 216. Yeah, but as said, Stags 237 running meters as well. As if, come on, man. If he's if that doesn't like put him on top of the ranks there of the most sexiest man there, the most sexiest player there in in NRL, then I don't know what will, man. Yeah, Tom Gilbert, he was pretty good in defense, but Kerr Cable was pretty good. Payne Haas there, yeah, he showed why um yeah, Payne Haas has been absolutely just incredible this season so far. Yeah, okay. Just go away, please. Okay. Sorry about that, lads. My mum was in the background. Is the stream still going? Yes, it is. We're only 44 minutes in. I'm just going to speed up here a little bit. So I'm going to go for my top five best players there from the Dolphins there. So I think the best of play there was definitely on the hammer there. I'm gonna go for number two. I'm gonna go for Tom Gilbert there as well. For number three, you know what? Hmm, I was gonna say Anthony Milford as well. But his kicking placement there. it still needs to improve there as well. So yeah, I feel like he still needs to take some time as well. So I'm not really convinced there from Milford yet. So I don't think he's top five. I'm gonna go for number two. Jeez. I'm gonna go for Jermaine Sarko. I'm gonna go for number three for Tessie New. I thought no, actually, I'll go for Ewan Aiken. I thought he had uh underrated performance as well against the Brisbane Broncos as well. I feel like he has been the batter for the Dolphins yet. So yeah, I feel like he's low key this season, potentially having a better season than what he has had there with the Warriors there as well. You know, he had like one line break assist, five tackle breaks there, 32 post contact metres there, 103 all run metres there, 11 dummy off running metres as well, one offload there, three passes there, 20 tackles as well. That's quite impressive there for centers as well, especially the tackle efficiency as well by 86 point 96 percent. One missed tackle there as well, and uh, no no errors and potential penalties there being given away. So I'll say that's quite impressive there from Ewan Aiken. So yeah, he is number three for me. And for number four, I'm gonna say it's Tom Gilbert. And for number five, I'm gonna go for Mark Nichols as well. So that's my top. So that's my top five uh, best players there for the Dolphins. For the Broncos there, I'm gonna go for man of the match as well. Katoni Staggs. For number two, I'm gonna go for Kirk Capewell there. I'm gonna go for number three there. I'm gonna go. Let's say Herb. If I'm off there, he was absolutely just amazing there. For number four, it has to be Jesse Upset, and for number five, I'm gonna go for Rich Walsh. Wow, absolutely just amazing there. And yeah, that's my top five uh best players there for this match, and we're gonna move on to the next match. And before we do that, now I have some dinner coming along the way, and once we do that, I'm going to come back here for the two Saturday night games as well. For the Cowboys and the Titans, and the Southern Rabbitohs and the Manly Warring Seagulls as well. And until then, I'm going to take on my break as well. So I'm going to be right back. And until then, maybe go ahead and have your discussions there in the live chat if you can. And I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get my dinner. See ya. Just seeing if the live stream's still going. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'm back, and we're gonna go straight into the Cowboys and the Titans as well. So I actually watched this game here coming back from work. So we can go straight into the match right over here as well. So looking by the play by play. So I'm just going to go through the tries in this and that. So the first try as well was scored by it was actually scored by a great line break there from the rookie himself there on the wing. My God, it was scored there by uh, Alio Fiona Kian Pereira there as well. He gets the first ever try score there as well to make it 4 points to nil, and Tanner Boy there makes it 6 points to nil there as well. And David Fifi there was offside, but I'm not gonna go through that. And Tanner Boy there in the 26 minute there, converts a penalty there as well as Tom Chester as well. Concedes a penalty as well. A line break there from Tom Dearden, but I felt there loses the ball there as well. Um, a line break there from Sammy there. He was pretty good there in the game there. Sammy there. He was quite intimidating there on the edge there. And for the Titans there, for so far for the season as well, he has been absolutely just outstanding here so far. Um, and Drummond not there. Finally, our response there with the dummy half play there by Reece Robson as well. He finds a flat ball there to Nano there as well, and Nano there he crushes himself over there as well. He finds the gap as well to make it 4 points to 8, and Holmes there does convert the try as well to make 6 points to 8, as they did um, get a successful challenge there. The North Queensland Cowboys and Tom Chester there gets line break as well, and a line dropper here from Jane Campbell there as well, and a rocket fragment there from Tanner Boyd, and a set restart there from the Cowboys there from James Talmo there to get himself a line break as well to make it 10 points to 8, and a converted try there from Holmes as well to make it 12 points to 8. And I believe straight after that, I believe James Talmo came off, and I believe he failed his HIA there for the rest of the match, which is yeah, here it was. So Jason Taumalo there, he came on there for James Talmo there. Um and that's when James Talmo there failed his HIA as well, and Alio Fiona Keon Pereira there gets of the line break as well to make it 8 points to 12. And Tanner Boyd does miss the conversion as well, and this is where the Cowboys were with Nana there, conceding a dangerous tackle as well, and was sent in the bin for 10 in that. And Jane Campbell there, who was absolutely just brilliant in this game as well, gets up there a line break as well, and Brian Kelly there I was trying to strip the ball back as well to win back some position as well in great field position as well, but failed to do so there, conceding a penalty there as well. And Tom Dean there gets off there a line break as well, and Aaliyah Fiona Keon Pirelli there gets off there an error there as well, and Tom Dean there concedes a penalty there as well, and Aaliyah Fiona Keon Pirelli gets off there a line break as well, and error there as well. And it was coming up to the minutes as well, and none of there came back there from the sin bin return as well, and a shoulder charge there from from Valentine Holmes there, and it gave the Titans there some position as well with the bomb there from Boyd. But something there, he does not knock on the ball as well. And 2 minutes when I got position there again. Campbell does knock on the ball, and then Tom just there gets off there a line break as well to seal the game there as well to make it 22 points to 12. And Holmes there does convert the try there to make it 24 points to 12. The Titans, well, they did have some time left until, well, until Brian Kelly there makes the error as well, and that's when the fat lady just sung, and yeah, from there Chad Townsend there puts up the bomb as well, but Keon Perle was trying to make a line break there as well to making a potential consolation try there as well for the Titans, but not to be, as that's all she wrote. 24 points to 12, a very unconvincing win there for the Cowboys there, in my opinion. I thought the Titans in the first half were absolutely just incredible there as well. And the Cowboys, yeah, in attack there, they were pretty good there in the second half as well. But yeah, I thought the Cowboys looked quite ordinary there in this match until in the last minute there when the Titans they did have the opportunities as well to make it much more closer than it should have been. And yeah, the Cowboys, man, with them missing a couple of players as well, especially with Talmud there, could be looking maybe maybe be like three weeks maybe out there as well. Who knows? But it seems, but I'm not sure how bad it is. But yeah, they're gonna be missing out on him there coming off from the bench. So I thought he was pretty good as well. But we're gonna see his stats as well on how impactful he was as well. With Holmes then making the most runs as well, and I thought Sammy there was pretty good as well. I thought Jade and Campbell there was potentially the best player as well on the game as well, with also AJ Brimson there with 24 minutes in the game was early on there being taken off the field as well uh, because he got himself injury as well. So I don't know what was the injury there, but he failed his HIA there, which I reckon that's a big uh, like out there for the Titans as Campbell there, who has been forced to come on there, a fullback there early on as well. He made himself 155 running meters as well with 73 kick return meters as well with 24 post contact meters as well with one line break there with four tackle breaks as well. Um, with him getting one hit up there as well. One dummy off runs as well, and also with 12 dummy off running meters there as well, and with also with 9 passes there as well with 24 recepts there with 8 tackles made, and with himself there making 2 missed tackles there. He wasn't too bad there, but yeah, he did defuse 2 kicks there, which he was not that bad there in the pressure game as well. So yeah, he was pretty good in attack. In defense, he didn't have to do other much, but yeah, for the Waker there, make himself there about like 100 feet, 198 running meters there as well. With semi post contact meters there as well with himself there, and with Tino for similarly there, make himself there 222 running 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 meters as well with six post con to meters as well with himself there with one tackle breaks there with 20 hit ups as well. I thought with his offloads there, his dummy passes as well, his tackles there. He wasn't doing that much there uh, in in defenses there as well, and neither as the forward packed as well. But his brother made five tackles more, and well, their defense they didn't really make the main tackles there from what I'm seeing there as well. So yeah, a little bit disappointed for the Titans there missing so many tackles there as well. Um, and for the Cowboys there, um, for Rich Robson there, he's made most of about 36 tackles there, and for the rest of the Cowboys there, comparing them to the Titans defense, um, they have made about like oh wow, oh, wow. Yeah, barely any of them made over 30 tackles. So there's only about like one, two, three, only three players there who have only made three tackles as well. With a Griff name, they are missing five tackles as well. Um, wow, and Colin Hester um, are missing four tackles there. Robson missing four. And I've got to say, both sides are defensive were quite ordinary there in this matches as well. And yeah, it was quite soft there, and yeah, it was quite an open game there for both sides there as well. And yeah, there's not really much to say about this match as well. As Holmes, he did his thing. John McLean made most of the 137 running meters as well, with 53 post contact meters as well. So he did pretty good as well. But other than that, I think I'm gonna go into my top five best players there for this match. Starting with the Cowboys there. I'm gonna go with Holmes there for man of the match there. I'm gonna go for number two. I'm gonna go for Tom Chester there as well. I'm gonna go for number three for John McLean, and for number four, I'm gonna go for James Tama there. I know that he came off there and failed the HIA this and that, but I thought he was pretty strong there, coming off from the bench there as well. And for number five, I'm gonna go. Uh, I'll probably go. Um, maybe for Luki. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Luki. Okay, so my top five best players there for the Titans, easily enough, is Jane Campbell. For number two, is for the Waker there, and for number three there, I'm gonna go for David Fafita there. For number four, I'm probably gonna go for. I'll say. I'll say it's gonna be Chris Randall. For number five, um, I'll probably go for. I'll probably go for Philip Sammy there, and that's my top five. Actually, no, I'll go for Alia Fiana, Keon Pereira, uh, Pereira. Yeah, sorry if I pronounce his last name wrong. But yep, that's my top five best players there for this match, and I'm going to quickly just move on to the next match since I'm kind of rambling on quite a bit, so I don't want to be on here for a little bit too much longer as well as we're going ourselves about like four matches there to go. So I'm not going to spend too much time as well. So I'm just going to just just give up a quick summary in this match as well and my analysis. Well, yeah, the time. Sorry, uh, Souths they were pretty good in this match there. I thought the Seagulls there with the Kawati there as well was pretty strong as well from the try there. Cody Walker there get himself there. The amazing try there as well when the ball was just about uh to go dead until I think it ran. I think it went around. I'm not. I can't. I remember who he being the board to the deadline to, but I could say that it was amazing put down there from Walker. And on the second try, um, I didn't really get to see the second try since I was at uh, a birthday party, so I was looking in the match in and out. So the 1 point field goal there as well. Of course, at the end as well was absolutely just incredible there. Of 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 Phillies there. But towards the end, man, it was in goal and point as well. And the charge down there, I believe it came off there. I think it came off there from Campbell Graham. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was him, or I think it was someone else who charged down as well. And Latrell Mitchell, he did try to go out as well for the 1 point field goal, but he was putting out wide as well. So yeah, I missed it there, and yeah, and Lachlan Elias there, what a moment there for himself as well. Um, but yeah, other than that, I just basically just watched most of uh, the last minute of the game itself. And yeah, I was a bit blurry there for my memory there as well throughout most of the start of the second half. So I'm probably just going to just to say that Southsman what when there to get over there for John Sattler there's as well. So uh, RIP there to the jaw breaking legend himself there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go through maybe the play stats as well, since I don't want to go on for too long here, lads. So for South for the best match there as well, I'm probably going for Mees there. I'm probably going to go for Locking Earless there, made himself 452 sorry, kicking meters as well was absolutely just insane. For number three, I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna go maybe for Keon. Nah. I'll probably go for yeah. I'll go for Keon Killer Matangi. For number four, I'll go with maybe. So, what the fuck? Isaiah Task making 207 running meters as well. So I'll go with him for number four. And for number five, I'm going to go for Thomas Burge there as well. So that's my top five best players there for Souths. And for Manly, for the best man there, I'm going to go for DCE. There, Day Cherry Evans there. For number two, I'm going to go for Ruben Garrick there. And for number three, I'm going to go for Tom Torovic there as well. I thought he had probably a much more better game than what Latrell Mitchell there did face off each other there, for the first of time there for the New South Wales uh, edge pairing there as well. Comparing the stats as well, Latrell Mitchell, he made himself 155, 155 running meters as well, and 48 post contact meters as well. But uh, for Tommy Turbo, he's made himself like one line break assist there, two tie breaks there, 40 ups there, one diamond run there by 5 meters as well, and by 21 passes as well for 43 receptions as well for five tackles there being made, and six kicks diffused as well. And for Latrell Mitchell's first game there, he's made one offload there, one dummy pass there, 21 passes there, 36 receptions as well for five tackles there, two kicks diffused there also, and I'll say the Tommy Turbo has uh, had a much more better game than Latrell Mitt. So, yep, um, that's my top five best plays as well. For Manly, I've got someone else, so I put DC there for number one. Who else I put? Yeah, so I put in Garrick there for number two, and I put in Tom Dvorovich there for number three. I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go for Ola Kawatu there for number three. No, sorry, for number four, and for number five, I'm gonna go for let's go for Koala there. Impressive there for his post contact meters as well. 7 tackle breaks there. Holy shit! One hit up there, four passes there, and one kick diffuse as well. Amazing, absolutely just amazing. And that's it for Souths and Manly. And we're moving on to Sunday Ticket. And I just want to see who's in the live chat there still. Why is your bedroom so dark, bro? I'm probably going to put up the light there much more. Just give me a sec. For fuck's sakes. Oh my Durant there. Just give me a sec there. Vicent Spears. Shout out to you, mate. I'm just going to put up the light there since you said that my room there is dark. There you go. It's much more brighter now, so there will be no more complaints. Anyways, we have to move on to the next one here since we're an hour and 12 minutes in, so we're going to speed things up here much more. So the Warriors and the Bulldogs. Oh my god, man! Now, the Bulldogs, man. Yeah, they were pretty good in on the first half as well. But I thought the Warriors there they were so strong as well. With the forwards there and with the halves there with Sean Johnson there, throwing that done with it as well. To score the try, mate. I gotta say, Sean Johnson is back. He is officially back. But man, and man, yeah, the Bulldogs there, getting a great, start as well. Scoring off there. Where was it there? From Carrasco. Once again there from the edge. Combination there from Avarilla there and Carrasco as well. As they did perform it the same way as what they did against the Melbourne Storm about like two weeks ago. So yeah, Matthew Burton there getting a conversion as well. Jackson Ford there getting in a frigate there as well, and a set restart as well for the Canberra Banks the Bulldogs there as well, and Sean Johnson there getting a line dropper there, and a penalty there being stripped there from Johnson himself, and Matthew Burton there getting the penalty shot as well to make it 8 points to nil, and the kick bomb there from Matthew Burton as well. Puts it there for Jacob Preston there as well. To make himself offside there inside the 10. And a set result there for the Warriors there. Fanua Blake there getting a line break as well. Um, a 40 20 kick there for Ray um Mane there, and a line break there from Vilami Villa Villia, sorry, fuck, uh Va, Valia, yeah, from himself as well, to make it 4 points to 8 there, and Sean Johnson there converts a try there to make it 6 points to 8, and a line break there from Jackson Ford there as well, and HIA clear there from the corner there as well, came back on there from last week there as well, and a line break there from Marcelo Matoy there as well, and a try there coming off there from a controversial call there from uh, the bunker itself, as yeah, Adam Pompey there. Um, he got himself a line break there, coming off there from support there from uh, Matoya, and once Pompey was trying to put the ball down there as well. Um, yeah, Pompey I think he did uh pick up there as well, since the referee did indicate that it was played on there when Villamic kick out did strip the ball off. I believe it was from Pompey, and yeah, yeah they play on from that, and apparently the bunk said that Villamic kick out did not strip the ball off there, and they're saying it was a loose carry, which in my opinion there, when you watch the replay there from Villame kick out there, you can see that it's pretty obvious the kick out was going for the ball there, and like when I saw it on the replay, you can clearly see that he was trying to at least put on some pressure as well, and trying to steal the ball, and unable for Pompey there to play him down as well, while driving himself over the Bulldogs try line there as well, and yeah, I reckon that should have been a try there to the Warriors, and if the Warriors did not score the try in the second half, when the Bulldogs there, the hit back there from Josh Adokar, just running amazingly nearly over 99 running meters there, running at a speed which I believe he has just ran a 32 kilometers per hour. His speed was absolutely just unreal. And Matt Burner does convert the try to make it 4 2 points to 6. And yeah, Joshua Carr there gets off there the area as well. And Matt Burner gets the line drop it as well. With another line drop it as well. And Marcelo Matoya gets himself there a line break as well to make it 10 points to 14. And with a try there, the Warriors were back there. But Johnson, he did miss the conversion, and the set result there from the Bulldogs there, from Sean Johnson as well, from the long break himself there, gets himself there from the dummy half try as well to make it 40 points all, and the conversion there from Sean Johnson himself there. Uh, he puts the Warriors there 2 points in front, and yeah, if Sean Johnson did not score the try as well, dummy half as well, and they didn't get get them get themselves there the penalty there. I reckon that the Warriors would have got robbed as well. So yeah, the Warriors, in my opinion, nearly got themselves robbed off from that no try there. When Pompey there got obviously cleared stripped there from kick out. So yeah, but yeah, the Warriors they did hold on there towards the end as well, and yeah, Avrilo there and Burn there both bombed it there as well towards the end, and yeah, the Warriors they hang they hang on there as well, and what a match here between two quality sides as well. But I reckon the Bulldogs there they were quite good as well despite the loss, and yeah, there's still plenty of promising signs there for the for the Bulldogs as well. So Doggies fans, Joshua Reader, and many other fans as well, don't um, be frowned. You should be proud that the Bulldogs showed so much community commerence. Sorry, I can't say the word. Fuck. Anyways, we're gonna move on because I can't speak. For position here, uh, the Warriors have won it there. Completion rate was pretty good for both sides as well, I must say. And my top five best players there for the Warriors there, just to end off some things as well. I'm going to say my man of the match is going to go off to Sean Johnson there. Second best there, I'll go for. I'm going to go for Charles Nick or Clarkson as well. For number three, I'm gonna go for Marcelo Matoya, and for number four, I'm gonna go for Fennell Blake. I thought he was pretty decent in the middle. I'm gonna go for number five there for Jackson Four. I thought he was pretty strong there, coming back as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it there for my top five best players there for the Warriors, I believe. So yeah, so number one was Johnson. Number two was Matoya. Number three, sorry no, was Clarkson. Number three was Matoya. Number four, yeah. So I said my top five best players there for the Warriors, and for uh, the Bulldogs there, I'm gonna go for the best man for the match there. I'm gonna go I'll say the best man of the match there has to go off there to Josh the card as well. For number two there, I'm gonna go for Jacob Carraz. For number three, I'm gonna go for Hayes Perm there. For number four, I'll say that in defense, I'll say that the Max King, he's made over 48 tackles there for number four. And and for number and for number five, I'm gonna say that Jake Preston. I think he deserves a fair shout with 9 hit-ups there and 2 tackle breaks as well. So yeah, Jake Preston there in the top five. So that's it for this match. So off to the next one. I'm just gonna eat my dinner here and see how we are in the live chat. Sharks versus Dragons game was an easy win for Sharks. Yeah, fair enough there. Yeah, the Sharks there were just pretty good as well. For the match as well. I'm just gonna eat his or just a little bit here just to get my breath here. Just back on stream as well. Okay, just hang on there. All right, all right. We're nearly there, lads. Uh, just bear with me. All right. So with me eating some dinner. That should give me some energy. Sorry. Let's get back into the recap. So I'm just going to to do my analysis for uh, this match over here just quickly. I'm not going to go through the play by play. I'm just going to say, man, the Raiders in the first half, um, the attack there was just amazing as well. With Jack Wine there, was absolutely just everywhere. With surprise enough, Jamel Fogarty there, coming out late, in this match as well, with Corey Harry Naira there as well, getting the goal kicking duties as well for for the Raiders there. And I've got to say, in the second half, well, with the Newcastle Knights, their diabolical defense there in the first half was absolutely just horrible there. Jax Hastings and Tyson Gamble there were barely even kicking there in the first half, and Jade and Braylon there, he was so mid there in the first half. He's done enough runs there. His places as well. I reckon they weren't giving uh, the much ball there to Tyson Brazil there. Um, and I thought Lachlan Fitzgibbon there was quite there as well. And I thought the four pack there I was quite crap. And the back line there I thought Brad Mabest there, a dang Gego there, along with Greg Mazu. I thought those three were basically the best players for the Knights there in the first half. But in the second half, well, the whole momentum shift just changed just like that, and the faders were in full effect once again. And yeah, Canberra, they have just were in the sheds as well, and they just faded away there in the second half. And the Newcastle Knights were playing like a top a top eight team as well, with a Dan Gego that involved, Greg Masuda getting himself there, a double there on club debut as well. How good, and Lachlan Miller there as well with the two conversions as well. And I gotta say, yeah, Tyus Brazil there, also crashes over as well. And Dan Gego there was kind of playing like in Origin type of form as well, against the Canberra Raiders as well. I know the Hotzi Young there in the first half scored the amazing try as well. Um, yeah, I thought the Canberra Raiders discipline there in the second half there was absolutely just poor. I thought Jack's ace there was pretty good, but I thought Tyson Gamble, a lot of people tip the Canberra Raiders because I, of Tyson Gamble. Well, I gotta say, I reckon the Tyson Gamble is a much more better five option there, better than the Ponga there, six, in my opinion, mate. Tyson Gamble with the absolute fantastic long cut out pass there to Greg Mazu there was absolutely just spectacular there as well. And my God, I have never seen Tyson Gamble played this good ever in his entire career. He was having full control of it there in the evening there as well against the Canberra Raiders, and my God, he was just absolutely just amazing. And I reckon that Tyson Gamble at number six, I feel like he needs to stay as well. And yeah, um, and I feel like for next season, once Kalaponga, uh, if he does try to sort out things with his injuries as well, since I have heard by reports that he's gonna go to Canada to fix his injuries as well. And if he does fix his injuries as well, I just reckon that he's going to um should be starting at fullback as well with Will Price there coming from the Huntsville Giants as well. Coming off as a utility as well, similar type of style as what the Gold Coast Giants are playing at the moment as well with a Campbell there. I just mentioned the Brimson uh, is out, but yeah, if the Newcastle Knights do go with Ponga fullback there, Gable six, Hayes at number seven, and Will Price there in the utility there with Kerr Man there, I locked as well, which he was pretty good there. I locked as well. Um, well, in the second half, well, in the first half, Kurt Coman was obviously shithouse as well and didn't really do that much there as well. So yeah, if the Newcastle Knights there, as what I said there, can do the spine and the utility play there, just like that, for next season. I gotta say, man, I feel like the Newcastle Knights, well, they may not make the top eight this season, but from what we have seen there against the Canberra Raiders, who have been in quite good form, but yeah, yet still inconsistent there with the attack, still being named as the faders. Very very disappointing with so much great signings there coming in. I just feel like Savage there, a fullback there as well is it's missing the spark there with him being out, and yeah, the Raiders and Ricky Stewart there are really just so desperate of of, willing to get him back there as well. So yeah, that's why the Canberra Raiders, in attack there are still inconsistent as well. But we're gonna move on to the the last match, so I can take a breather here and just stop stuttering every time I talk. All right, on to the last match. So I'm just going to put this in a couple words. Um, well, we's Ronaldo Militare was good, but in the halves as well, I thought Nicholas Hines was absolutely just incredible and made a huge difference as well. I know the Hunts and the great smooth try there from Jaden Silver there as well, from the right edge as well. Gets the Dragons over there as well, to make it 8 points to 4, and then the Sharks from onwards then Raymond gets off over this well, and then Melatala there with himself there just find some space as well to jump over the corner post as well, to slide in as well there, and with the there also scoring as well, and Mayor Latano getting a double as well, also with Raymond there getting a double as well, and Katoa just to finish off some things there as well. It makes it 40 points to 8, and yeah, I've got to say, the Sharks here, they just got going the job down here with a Nicholas Hines there in the field as well, and he has made a huge difference as well. And yeah, I'm not gonna say too much here for this match as well, since I do want to get the recap done and dusted with. So I'm just gonna try my best here, just to judge off from the top five best players here for the Dragons. So I'm gonna say the best player here for the Dragons. I'm gonna say it's gonna be I'm gonna say it's gonna be Raviala there. For number two, I'll say it'll go off to Zach Lomax. For number three, I'm gonna say it's gonna go off to Benjamin Hunt. You know he's always good. For number four, I'm gonna go with Blake Laurie there as well. And for number five, I'm gonna go for James Sewer. For the top five best players there for the Sharks, I'm obviously gonna go for man of the match there, Nicholas Hines there, and for number two, I'm gonna go for just Ramier there. I thought he was pretty strong as well. Ramier there, get himself there, three line breaks there, one break, one line. Sorry, one line break assist, five tackle breaks there, um, two offloads there, two dummy passes there, four passes there, 50 tackles there as well. And I'm gonna go for number three. I'm gonna go for uh, uh um let's go with um oh Matthew Moyer didn't do that well with the kicking meters there. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go for Blake Braley there. For number three, I'll go with number four there. With I will take Wilton as well. Actually, uh, I change. I changed my mind. I'll go with number three. Um, for Sione Katoa there. For number four, I'm gonna go uh for uh for for Telekai, and for number five, uh and finally, I'm gonna go for Militano there as well, and that's my top five best players there for this match, and that's gonna do it there finally for a absolute long and rambling on there for this recap here as well. I I, I apologize if I did went on here for too long here as well. It's been an absolute exhausting day for myself as well, and I do promise here for the next recap as well on next Monday, since that's where all the recaps there are going to um be done there as well. So yeah, that's gonna be there for myself as well. But if you guys did enjoy this absolute long ass rambling answering round four recap, if you guys are still there in the live chat, which I do assume that I'm pretty sure you left here with absolute bored him here as well. But if you at least did enjoy this live round four recap here of the NRL Telstra Premiership here, please give a like and subscribe as well to the channel as well for more loaded content coming in the near future as well. And lads, let's go up to 500 subscribers there before the end of this week as well, as Easter is coming up, coming up here as well. So I want to get myself there to 500 subscribers there before the start of Easter. So that will be absolutely just appreciated if you guys can make it happen. It would mean so much to me and for all of my long duties of doing YouTube as well for about like um for 3 years. So yeah, I've been doing this for quite a while, and it's not easy sometimes when you're doing some long ass recaps like this when you have you did you dinner like this as well, and you have to do it all, and you have to finish off you're working this and that, but I'm gonna end off over here. I think I've rambled off enough, and I need to take myself a breather. And I'll see you all tomorrow for my 2020 for my 2023 NRL Telstra Premiership round five tips. Until then, I have a safe and wonderful night. And this been Nash Sports here. Take care and peace.